Yeah, there we go, folks. Welcome on in. We are at 3170 Orchard Park Road, and this is what we call a TSE Mystery Box Thursday. Welcome on in. Great day today, great weekend ahead. We obviously have the Bills heading down south to take on Miami, looking to squish the fish, and we have the Sabres in action tonight, and Bandits just weeks away. So it's a great time to be a Buffalo sports fan. Welcome on in. I'm Maniac here live at 3170 Orchard Park Road. The aura of memorabilia is all around me, and we are taking it in, and fans are taking it all in as they look to hit it big today with our mystery boxes. So you can register for these mystery boxes on tsebuffalo.com or just go to @TSEBuffalo and get involved there. You could hit it big and win that next big item in your collection. With that said, a little housekeeping before we get into the breaking. November 15th, TSE is hosting again, and we'll have 3 Buffalo Bills players, 2 current and 1 legend. Deion Walker, Maxwell Hairston, and Doug Flutie will be in the house on November 15th before we get ready to take down the Tampa Bay Bucks that day. And then, of course, we have our mystery restock, pylons, footballs, cards, and more, and extended hours coming this holiday season. We know sometimes you make it here, it's a little bit tougher during the business days. We've got extended hours for all our customers getting into the holiday season. We'll get to more deals and upcoming promos soon, but I think it's time to get underway, and let's do so with Alex Spicola with box number 1 here at TSE Buffalo. Okay, our first one is no joke. That's a Greg Rousseau signed photo, or framed photo. Sorry, 16 by 20. Let's get this on camera for Alex. Here we go. Thank you very much, Nicole. And there we go. Look at that. We got that. We can get this right here. Look at this beautiful piece of work. You got Groot flexing. Listen, I know a lot of people. Groot is kind of I don't want to say a love-hate relationship with fans, but I think people are waiting for him to become like that ultra defensive end superstar. And I think as he, is continued to be healthy this year and he continues to do that, we'll be able to do so. I should have handed that right back to Nicole. But Alex Spicola, you have got your mystery box item, an amazing Greg Rousseau signed framed photo. And let's see who's next up on the mystery box. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Andrew Buoma, shout out for you for joining in. Box number 2, Derek Jeter, Tyler Bass. Let's see if we can be clutch in what we've got here. Oh, and not surprising that it's number 2 box. Here we go. A Ray Davis signed jersey. Look at that 22. Beautiful Nike. I believe it's a Nike jersey here. I don't want to speak out of pocket. Yeah, it looks like it's a Nike jersey. On field apparel, Ray Davis signed jersey. And this is a great week to get this Ray Davis jersey. You don't want James Cook to be hurt, but it seems like he could be a little nicked up. And some people are thinking that Ray Davis could be in for a big divisional game this weekend, just like when he subbed in last year against the Jets on Monday Night Football, win for over 100 yards. So this was over 100 yards. Big hit here for our friend Andrew Buoma. Let's go on to box number 3. Folks, make sure, again, you're following at TSE Buffalo on all socials. Get in the mix and get involved for these mystery boxes. You might just hit it big. Your mystery could make history. Nicole Pulaski. NP, no problem. Ooh, okay. We got multiple in this one. Let's see what we got here. A mystery autographed 8x10 photo. I open this up, right? Okay. I'm always nervous when I'm opening them up. Want to take good care of your item, Nicole. Nicole, right? Yes. Sorry. I have short-term memory. Don't know how that happened. Wow. Fred Jackson. Look at this beautiful signed photo coming out of the tunnel there. You got the smoke, you got the fans, and of course, let's face it, no lack of patriotism from the Incredible Hulk there on that one. We're going to put that back in our sleeve here. I was never the best with cards. I'm putting them in the sleeves, but I'm getting a little bit better as I grow up. Okay. Oh, yep. I had to go with the finger in the corner, folks. That's not a reference there. Keep it clean here on TSC signing. But look at that. A man who had no problem getting the finger in the corner, Bruce Smith. And basically the greatest defensive end of all time. Maybe it's not surprising that Bills fans are have high expectations for Groot when this is the legendary defensive end that they always think of. So Bruce Smith and Marv Levy, 2 Hall of Famers right there, embracing just a great Buffalo sports moment. Congratulations to Nicole P on that one, a double winner. Awesome, Nicole P. Congratulations there. And we will move on to box number 4. Eugene Kesnowski. Shout out Eugene, EK. Let's see what we got at box number 4 for Eugene. Okay. Ooh, it's a big boy. We got a double winner again as well. So we have a Khalil Shakir mid-sized Riddell helmet. So you'll see there, it's a little bit difficult to see with the angle, but you can see the Khalil Shakir signature there. Take that post-it off. Getting a little bit better at this, but I do like the Shakir signature. If I was an athlete, I would definitely go first letter, last name, scribble. And that's what Khalil subscribes to. So I like it. It's very artistic. And another artistic item for you is that you also won a Deion Walker autograph ticket. So shout out and congratulations on that one. November 15th. Again, folks, we're having Deion Walker, Maxwell Harrison, and Doug Flutie. I mean, those are three people that Bills fans are going to be way fired up to see. So congratulations on that one. And a huge congratulations to Eugene Kaznowski on box number 4 there. We're keeping it rolling here on the TSE Mysteries. Make sure you're sharing the stream, folks. Get people in here. I know everyone's excited. Let's face it, the Sabres are playing well. We have the Bills back in a hot streak after a couple of wins off the bye and looking to keep it going. So let's keep that excitement going in the chat. Richard Went, box number 5, Tyrod Taylor. Let's see what we got. Ooh, looks like something a little new. Looks like something a little exciting.
The rivalry
jersey. And look at this signature, by the way. Keon Coleman. Typically, you get a signature. It's like a little part of the. Oh, sorry. Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a huge signature.
I mean, come on. This looks like he blew up his signature on things. So makes this kind of a rare item. Nicole, you've seen him sign a bunch of stuff. This is big even by Keon standards. Yeah, for sure. So not only are you getting an exclusive item, this is going to be awesome to show off in your house, framed up, everything like that from Keon Coleman. An awesome big signature for you there. So congratulations, Richard, on that one. Folks, we are 20% through our TSE mystery box breaks. I just want to remind you, this is big news, okay? At the end of this month, site-wide sale happening for, of course, Black Friday. At that, you'll have the opportunity to save up to 50% on some of your favorites. So we have great shows coming in. And of course, you're going to want some items right away, but keep in mind that we have a big sale coming at the end of the month. Howard McKay for box number 6. Here we go. Oh, wow. Massive. Not just talking about the signature. Look at this outstanding red helmet, and it's signed by the defensive captain, Terrell Bernard. You get the 8 there, as well as the Let's Go Buffalo. So a very cool item. I love the shiny red helmet. It's between, for me, it's between the white standing Buffalo helmet, the white helmet with the standing red Buffalo, or the red helmet for my favorite. Get in the chat on which, Bills equipment apparel or any Buffalo sports apparel is your favorite. I saw some people talking the Sabres 40th anniversary jersey. Thank you, Nicole. Box number 7, Ashley Brewer. Let's see if we're brewing up something big in this box for Ashley. Here we go. Oh my goodness. A man who was a force to be reckoned with on Sunday night, and a man who's going to need to be a force to be reckoned with if we want this Bills team to achieve everything it can achieve. Excuse me. Getting a little gassed up here on TSE Thursdays. The mystery boxes will do that to you folks. But another man who I'm not afraid to gas up is Joey Bosa. I was saying this Sunday when we left, it was a Bosa and Mimosas Sunday. This man was living in the backfield. He was making Patrick Mahomes' life a living hell. When Maxwell Harrison had that winning pick, Joey Bosa being the pressure and getting in on Mahomes was a big part of it. So I love to see where maybe the potential of this helmet goes the rest of the season, Ashley, as maybe Bosa becomes a premier defender that the Bills were hoping when they signed him. Let's go. We're about a third of the way through now. We have Ashton Pallotta. I hope there's a lot of stuff in this box for you. Don, how are we doing on the ones and twos there?
We're good. Real quick, we have a lot of people in the TSE chat saying, how do you get this? How do I get this?
Perfect.
How do I get a mystery box? Head over to TSEBuffalo.com, correct? All right, and we're going to pin that comment. So anyone asking, head over there, and you can be a part of the next TSE live unboxing.
It's a great question. Maybe, or I'm sure there will be other questions. Are certain items available? When are other players going to be available? Get those questions in the chat, because in a minute here, we'll check in with our friend Nicole Reedy at TSE and learn some more from her. But here we go. Speaking of learning more, Ashton Pallotta, let's get a lot of good stuff for this. Number 8. Yes. Box number 8. And we've got a multi-hit on this one. So with that said, we've got a Keon Coleman Speed Flex MIDI helmet. Look at this. Now, again, this is why we made a big deal of that big Keon signature. You can see that on this one, it's a little bit more intimate, as the autograph people say. But again, it's on a helmet. That's always a little bit tougher. So love to see that. A very crisp white Speed Flex MIDI helmet. And that's not all. You've also won an autograph ticket, Now I have to confirm with our judges, Maxwell Hairston. Okay, so so unfortunately, Hoyt pops the Achilles. That Achilles pop, by the way, that behind the scenes video on the Bills site was insane. If I had a popped Achilles, I would literally stuff my face in the dirt and just keep crying for the next like 30 minutes. Michael Hoyt literally hobbles off the field and refuses to leave. You could hear him. People are like, "Isn't he in pain?" Could you hear him breathing on that? Voiceover. He's like. He was definitely in pain, but the only thing that would have given him more pain is if we didn't get the job done against KC. Love to see Michael Hoyt. So again, a reminder, if Michael Hoyt's here, you got a Michael Hoyt autograph. If not, you have a Maxwell Harrison autograph. Either way, you're getting an MH. That's for a fact. And MH on a first-year Bills player. Ashton Pallotta, looks like we got a double dip here with box number 9. AP, you are back in the mix, and let's see what the mystery box has to offer. Let's see what the mystery box gods can do for you, AP. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is I've been around TSE now probably about 18 months. As you know, just being in the back of the office, being in the amazing back storage room where they have all their items. I have never seen this item that I am about to show you now. Box 10 for Ashton Pallotta. We have a Jim Kelly, Rick Jenneret collab signed photo. Look at that. You want to talk about legitimate legends. The mic number on the Jenneret is absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, can we show this here? We got that right there. You'll see that on our front. Yeah, Rick Jenneret and Jim Kelly. I mean, listen, there's no what do the kids call it? Glazing. These are just two of the top legends in Buffalo sports history. So amazing. By the way, Jim Kelly, I know he's done a lot of them. That signature is something. It is classy as hell. But thanks for everyone being classy as hell in the comments, in the pages. Make sure you're commenting Go Bills. Make sure you're commenting Go Sabres for the game tonight. But the only thing we're going is on to box 10 for Christy Santana. Christy Santana with 2 eyes, no eye in team. Let's hope we get something good for the team here, Christy. Fingers crossed for you here at TSE. Okay, and we now have another professionally framed photo. This time, the photo, it looks like, is a framed photo of a certain running back. Number 4, James Cook. A framed photo. So the thing I love about these framed photos are they're ready to go, whether it's in your man cave, whether it's in your office woman cave, in Christy's standpoint, if we wanted. But look at this amazing signed photo from James Cook. If I had to guess, this looks like it was on opening day last year against the Cardinals. But again, these past 2 seasons, James Cook has been historical from a Buffalo Bills running back standpoint. Listen, we were spoiled with Thurman Thomas, Fred Jackson, Marshawn Lynch, all these great running backs, okay? But what James Cook has been doing has been amazing in a Buffalo Bills uniform. So hoping to see much more amazingness out of James Cook. And congratulations, Christy Santana, on that one. I'm going to hand this off to Nicole.
We have Ultimo Sabres saying, let's go Sabres, let's go Sabres. And then asking, how much does it cost to get one of these? Well, head over to tsebuffalo.com.
Now, my guy Ultimo Saber, I believe he was he had a former persona. He had a brand switched on.
Oh, really?
Ultimo Saber. I'm struggling now to remember the name. I thought it was like Red Dragon or something. Ultimo Saber. Comment the former persona we had, because we need to get you in the mix for sure. And I love you being in the mix here on the TSE Buffalo Mystery Chat. Box 11. Bruce Wachowski. Okay, Bruce W. Bruce, I'm hoping for a big W for you on this box. And I'm not going to lie, it feels, if weight is any indicator, this is going to be a winner. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And I guess I listen, when I have a feeling, because you already know this is an exclusive item. Look at this rivalry helmet. Absolutely beautiful. You got the first off, this is what catches my attention. You already know. Anytime you get the player's catchphrase or anything like that, these are not on every one of Deion Dawkins' signatures. He picks out specific ones to do that, and you get the D-Doc 73. Again, I love the big first letter and then just a scribble for the second name. That would absolutely be my autograph, strategy of choice. Shout out Bruce Wachowski. We are just about halfway through our point here for the mystery boxes. Let me take a little peek. Alyssa Lent. Okay. So let's see if I could do this correctly. Alyssa Lent. Okay, we got both pylons. So double your trouble. Are you trying to call Keon Coleman, or are you trying to call Khalil Shakir? Keon, Khalil, Keon, the bottom line is you're going home with 2 amazing pylons. I will say this, and people might, raise an eye in the or raise an eyebrow in the chat. The pylons are my new favorite souvenir. They're my new favorite memorabilia. I mean, they're just rare. I feel like growing up, I never saw them. So the fact that I see these pylons all over the place, and I think the cool thing, like we talked about big signatures, look at how big these signatures are on there. It's literally almost kind of like an anime style. So big thank you to the K boys, Khalil and Keon, for making that a winning mystery box for Alyssa Lent. Shout out Alyssa Lent there. All right, the man, Clark Rogers. We're over our halfway point here at TSE Buffalo Thursdays. Comment in what you're feeling for this weekend, Sabres prediction, anything. We'll make sure we're getting you in the mix, and Dreamboat Don bringing you up. Anyone going crazy in there, Dreamboat?
Honestly, it's just a lot of people hopping in saying, "Where can I get one of these? Where can I get?" That's the most popular comment. So I'm going to put a ticker on the bottom right now.
Yeah,
and you guys can be a part of the next mystery unboxing. Well, let's make that a ticker. There we go. Yeah, so there you go. TSEBuffalo.com. You can get yours. Or about $249, I'm hearing, which is a great deal because, as you can see, you can get a rivalry helmet, 2 pylons, autograph picture of Rick Jeanneret and Jim Kelly. We got all Buffalo sports teams involved in this.
Listen, I call them like I see them. I'm not gonna jump on this stream and like take advantage of anyone. Every item that I've taken out of these mystery boxes over the past half year, I mean, I can't imagine that the retail value is ever lower than $200. All the time we pull up items that are 400, 500, the Josh Allen autographs into the 500, 600.
We have the Josh Allen Wyoming.
I'm just telling you, there's
the
the potential you can get out of these mystery boxes is unlike any other in the memorabilia sphere. So make sure you're keeping it locked to TSE Buffalo here for those. Clark Rogers, let's see what you got and let's see how you did. Oh, okay. What did I say, right? My favorite helmet.
All right, we have confirmation from Ultimo Saber. He was Red
Demon. I see. I Red Dragon. I was close. Forgive me, Ultimo.
See, we pay attention to our fans.
Ultimo, jump in the Crossing Swords DMs. We got to get you in the mix. But with that said, we're keeping it rolling. Speaking of great signatures, you see that beauty? Look at that. Andre Reed 83. That R was like if Andre Reed was like signing his name at the end of a movie. Like, what was he doing that day? Absolutely beautiful signature, as well as the Let's Go Buffalo. I like when they actually take time to write a nice message, and when they do it in great inscription, great penmanship, that's all the greater. So huge shout out to Andre Reed, and of course, a huge shout out to Clark Rogers for winning that helmet. Here we go. Box number 14, Dennis Smith. I believe we got a repeat customer here with Dennis. So thanks for hopping back in the mix here at TSE Buffalo. Folks, again, TSEBuffalo.com to get involved. And you can stay involved every day with the amazing deals they have here at TSE Buffalo on all socials, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I don't think MySpace is around anymore, but if you want to try it out, you can. Dennis Smith, box number 14, Stephon Diggs. Instead of, here we go. Ooh, another professionally framed photo. This is from a man who didn't mind getting in that deep water. A man that people think could be a Buffalo coach one day. Number 95, Kyle Williams. And I love this photo because there's a couple iconic moments from Kyle Williams, one of which that does get overlooked, forgotten a little bit, pummeling Johnny Football in his first NFL action. So this is really a cool shot. You think of Johnny Manziel, you're thinking of one of the most electric college football players, not of the past 10 to 20 years, but of all time. And we have literally the greatest, I don't know if I would call him the greatest, but one of the top, the Mount Rushmore of drought bills, Kyle Williams, a guy who would absolutely fit in the McDermott roster in today's team, taking down Johnny Manziel. I wish he had done this after. That would have been a good one. But huge shout out to Kyle Williams and huge shout out to our winner for taking that down. There we go. We'll make sure that gets taken care of. I believe it was Mr. Smith, right? Yep, Dennis Smith. So here we go. Eric Tully with box number 15. Oops, here we go. A little shuffle. And we've got, okay. So I love the red helmets, and why not do a double dip with a couple of minis? First, we got a man who is no slouch. He does get overlooked a little bit when you talk about Buffalo Bills receivers because he was here for part of his career, but it was a Hall of Fame career. James Lofton, absolute stud in the 90s, part of what made that K-gun offense that much more unstoppable. And of course, not in charge of the K-gun offense, but who was managing it? None other than the man who would want to be right here, right now, Marv Levy. Shout out Marv Levy. There you go. Get that little signature there in the red helmet. Don, I see the chat popping off. Anything they're commenting or we need to get them updated on?
Oh, just Ultimo Saber, aka Red Demon, says he'll hop in the Cross the Swords chat. He'd love to talk some puck.
All right,
He
love
says,
it. All right, listen, we all love to talk puck. I know we're talking about the Bills items right now for the mystery box and everything, but how long before we get some Sabres mystery items? That would be cool. Obviously, with the Sabres off to a good start this season, relatively good start because Don, you could say, well, they're in 14th or whatever, 13th in the Eastern Conference, but above 500 at this point, we'll always take it. Box 16, Tina Kozanowski. Okay, and we have another professionally framed photo, this time with a man besides Josh Allen, who many consider the greatest quarterback of all time for the Buffalo Bills, and that is Jim Kelly. Oh, and this is another double dip, Nicole? Awesome. Look at this, Jim Kelly. Now, this is really what dreams are made of, right? This looks like early 90s, if I had to piece it correctly. I'm just looking at Jim, I'm looking at Marv, and just thinking about all they were about to achieve. Obviously, listen, making it to the Super Bowl 4 straight times, no slouch, dominant performances. You think about how the Bills have struggled to do that, even with Josh Allen. So really one of the greatest eras of Buffalo Bills football, one of the greatest eras of any team of all time with Jim Kelly and Marv Levy. Listen, both of them have 2 L's and an E in their name, okay? So I get a little bit of a phonetic excuse on that one. I love the Marv Levy signature, too. I know I talk about these things, but Marv Levy looks like if a little kid learned to do cursive for the first time, like every letter is perfect and you can read it. So I really appreciate that. Marv had an attention to detail. That's what made him a Hall of Famer, and that's what made Tina Kozanowski a big winner of the signed photo. We're rolling along here. We got box number 17. Could this be a special item? We got Joseph Battle.
We got Nate HB15 asking, was Josh pulled yet? I don't think we've had a Josh pull.
No Josh pull yet. Is it still lurking? It's like when you're looking for a Pokemon. Like, are we going to find it? Let's see if we can find it here. Joseph Battle. Let's get 17s in the chat. We got box number 17. Okay, I love this. Again, a custom item that you don't see everywhere with a little unique touch. That's what TSE does with all these amazing items.
Slick got lost, apparently. Okay. We were worried.
Yeah, we'll alert the South Beach authorities for sure. Coach Levy, Marv Levy, Hall of Fame 01. I love the signature again. It looks like he just learned how to sign his name, which I really love. Ooh, let me get this on. I'm learning with the framing, folks. Coach Levy, 1. But again, you get the okay, good. Whatever. Hall of Fame 1, HOF 01. I love that. It's hard to believe that Marv Levy has been in the Hall of Fame for 24 years. The man also did just turn 100. So shout out Marv Levy. Marv Levy is probably like the picture of when you look up in the dictionary of GOAT for sure. So thank you for Marv Levy for being the GOAT and setting the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Number 18, Wade Mini. Wade Mini, box number 18. I got a little feeling here. I don't know why. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I had a feeling, and this man's got a feeling he's going to be returning soon and could be a big weapon of the Bills' offense. First time we've seen a salute to service helmet, I think, on the mystery boxes. Joshua Palmer. This is like one of the wild card mystery items to me because right now people might be like, oh, well, I'm a little down on Josh Palmer. Well, guess what? He was one of the best Bills receiving, options out of the gate to start the season. And in my opinion, that's kind of why they held off at the trade deadline. You have Josh Palmer set to return. You have Ed Oliver set to return. Are those two players arguably better than anybody you could have acquired? So I know people are frustrated with Brandon Beane not making a big deal, but they might be getting some big players back. And that's definitely a big option or a big mystery box win for Wade Mini. Jason Marks. No relation to Meredith Marks. Shout out Real Housewives of Salt Lake City for all my people out there. But we've got Jason Marks, box number 19. Here we go. And there it is. Okay. Hall of Famer, 1991 NFL MVP, Thurman Thomas. Hall of Fame. Look at that beauty. Absolutely beautiful. Thurman Thomas. Love the T's on the front there. The Hall of Fame. I always love when they put the Hall of Fame inscription in. I know this is a Hall of Fame helmet, so it's kind of expected. But listen, I love every little thing about these memorabilia. I think that's why we're all here, right? As much as we love, the thrill of the mystery box and the Buffalo Bills specifically, that's what draws us in, is our love for the Bills. We could collect anything. You could collect gold. You could collect, NFTs. You could do whatever you want. But you were here collecting Bills stuff, and that's awesome here at TSE on these Thursdays. Florence Andrews, we are into our final 20% of the breaks. Will we find a mystery Josh Allen item? We found a QB, but it's not Josh Allen. There's a little magic in this box. Ryan Fitzpatrick. So he was just here for an awesome signing. I think that was about a month ago. That's the thing. Legends come through town. They're not stopping everywhere. They might stop at, your Bar Bills. They may stop at, maybe your Ted's Hot Dogs, but they're not stopping everywhere. One spot they are stopping is TSE Buffalo. That's why when it comes to legends coming to town, that's where you get your memorabilia and much more. But that's not all for this mystery box. Ryan Fitzpatrick, sign it. Ooh, and we got a mystery jersey inside the box. This is thrilling. I don't think I've ever had one. Could even be a boat. Let's see what we got in here. If I'm breathing heavily, forgive me. I'm an asthmatic, and this takes my breath away. Oh, beautiful.
Ooh.
Again, this is an item I don't typically see, so it's very exciting. You got the Keon Coleman
At the FSU
Florida
jersey?
State jersey
There we
signed.
go.
So the 4, not gonna lie, it almost got me. I'm not gonna lie, I almost got James cooked when I looked at this with the Georgia, but it's a beautiful Florida State Seminole Keon Coleman signed jersey. So huge congratulations to Florence Andrews, Ryan Fitzpatrick signed helmet, and a Keon Coleman signed FSU jersey. Oops, sorry, got a little reckless there. Going down our stretch run. Sorry, I forgot we had 30 boxes, so we actually have about 8 left to go or so. Mike Sprickman. Mike Sprickman, box number 21, Jordan Poyer box. Defense has been much better. Anne Marie, pick me. Listen, we're trying to give them away. Speaking of giving away, this guy doesn't give away anything easy. Greg Rousseau, Gregoire Rousseau. Check it out. Check out that signature right there on the 50. Oh, I always get the direction. I got to go a little bit off. Yep, there you go. Greg Rousseau, number 50. Again, when I think of Rousseau, it's like you forget that he came here just 5 years ago. I know he just got his first new contract. I think of Deion Dawkins before he got his new big contract. They were great players. They were good. They were developing. But then Deion ascended to another level. And I think that's what you're going to see out of Greg for the remainder of the season, especially if he could stay healthy. All righty. Ashton Pilata. I think we got another repeat customer here. So Ashton Pilata, box number 22. Okay. And the repeat customer gets some value. We've got a rivalry helmet, and these running in the clear. James Cook, the beautiful JC number 4 there. Shout out everybody in the chat. Look at this beautiful helmet. Thing is shining like 36 karat gold in the Miami moonlight, just like James Cook could be if he's healthy and playing this week. But either way, going to be a massive part of everything the Bills are trying to achieve the rest of this year and beyond for sure. So shout out Ashton Pilata there. Shane Reed, any relation to Andre? Well, let's figure out. Or Josh. Let's see what's going on there. Ooh, okay, some cool exclusive items. So first, I almost don't even want to touch this.
Whoa.
Keon Coleman
gold member
gold
ball.
football with, see that? The Agent Zero on the, I always thought we were supposed to call him Agent Zero. I'm surprised more people don't do that. Keon Coleman, number 0, great big signature of the Agent Zero gold ball. Perfect for, putting on your mantle or, again, in your office, anywhere like that. And then we got the Andre Reed mini. So you got a future legend and a past legend. Andre Reed, 83, getting it done there on the mini red helmet. I love the mini red helmet. Again, I cannot get enough of it. That's why fans are so excited for it to come back this year, even though it'll be for the last week of the season. Box number 24. Shout out Jack Bauer and Terrence McGee. Lindsey Myers. Let's see if we can get something here. Box number 24. Lindsey Myers. Okay, again, we're going with the college items. I really like this. And what a day to get this one. Maxwell Harrison, Deion Walker, Ray Davis, signed football. So all the Kentucky boys, a great, unique item here at TSE Buffalo. We got multiple Kentucky players. Why not take advantage and create an amazing item for fans like this signed Kentucky football? But that's not all, because if you know that bluegrass Kentucky flavor, we also got the Steven. That's actually that's what his mother called him when he was late for school. Stevie Johnson, UK signed helmet, SJ13. Why so serious? No need to be so serious, because you are a serious winner with this one, Lindsey Myers. Congratulations on that. We are into our final 6 boxes. Here we go. Ooh, zipping back. Who do we got? Anna Klapikis. Pardon my pronunciation, Anna K. Let's see what we got in the box. Okay, you're not going to be hating on me anymore, Anna K. We got a James Cook Riddell MIDI helmet. So you can see that. Beautiful white helmet. It looks like it's like literally ready to put on. I mean, obviously, you need a smaller head to do so, but JC4, see that amazing there on the helmet label. And then I think it's got a visor in the helmet. You don't see that too often. A visor in the helmet, pretty cool. But that's not all. At November 15th show, you've also won an autograph ticket for Maxwell Hairston. So again, the November 15th show at TSE Buffalo here, we're going to be featuring Deion Walker, Maxwell Hairston, and legend Doug Flutie. If anyone tries to tell me Doug Flutie wasn't a legend, I'm going to stomp you. Imagine if he was going out of the shotgun every time. He would have been literally one of the most dominant players of all time. Any order here? 26. Okay, gotcha. Couldn't see. I can see clearly now. The boxes are gone. Okay. Lucas Bratz. Ooh, Bratz with 2 A's. Is it Brat season? Is it Brat season?
Might be Brat
Is
season.
it Brat season? It looks like it could be.
Ooh.
Salute to Brat season. We've got a salute to service helmet with Fred Jackson. Look at that signature, Fred Jackson 22. And of course, the Incredible Hulk. So I've seen a lot of signatures from him. I haven't seen him do too many of these Incredible Hulks. These are the things when you're looking at a unique item like this that make it stand out. So getting that Incredible Hulk signature is awesome and a great way to make it stand out. So congratulations to Lucas Bratz. Most definitely Bratz season with that Incredible Hulk signed helmet. We are going down the stretch run here. Number 27, the Trey White box. Who do we got? Wade Mini, a repeat customer. Thank you, Wade, for joining in. 27. Okay. He's here. The Bishop to night 7. Cole Bishop.
Oh.
Let's go, Buffalo. Colby, number 24. The pundits, Don, are saying that Cole Bishop had literally his best game of the season. It would have been his best game if he only played a half. That was how good he was against Kansas City.
Yeah, and for a guy that's been getting a lot of hate, his stock has never been higher right now. So that's a big pull.
Listen, I mean, he's not bad to look at either. That's what everyone tells me. So that always plays a long way. Cole Bishop, congratulations on that one, Wayne Mini. We're on box number 28. Frank Benson, Detective Benson. Let's see if we can solve this mystery. I think we did. There it is, folks.
Oh.
2025, future 2025 MVP, 2024 MVP, Joshua Allen.
Josh Allen
on
has
the
a
rivalry
beard.
helmet. Bang, bang, as Mike Breen would say. So congratulations to Frank Benson. I mean, listen, everyone's a winner here, and I think these items are all great, but this is why you do it. Congratulations on the hit, Frank Benson. Let's see what else we got in our boxes to finish strong. We got 2 more here at TSE Buffalo. We just found the MVP. Let's find some more valuable products as far as I'm concerned. Colton Crump, box number 29. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. We got let's see, 11 by 14 of AJ Epinesa. Yes, looks like it's over there. It's framed. It's ready to go. That's an amazing photo, which we'll check out momentarily. AJ Epinesa apparently has on concussion watch. He hit Mahomes so hard. Sorry. I twirled myself. There you go. I played myself, as they say. AJ Epinesa. So, this is almost a throwback to a simpler time in football when you weren't afraid to kind of hurt a guy. AJ Epinesa knocked Tua out of the game on this hit. Again, it's not about giving him a concussion. I think this was a collarbone. This is just a big hit where AJ Epinesa came in, got a clean shot on Tua as he tried to get rid of it. I think the Bills ended up shutting out the Dolphins in that game 35-0. So not only is it a great memory of knocking the Dolphins quarterback out of the game by AJ Epinesa, but it was a great game itself to remember and obviously hold in your home. So we're on to our final box. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in on TSE Buffalo for all these giveaways. Make sure you're going to @TSE Buffalo to get involved in them all. And folks, don't forget, if you want a TSE auction at your event down the stretch run of this year, just message us on Facebook, Insta, or Twitter, and we'll get in the mix. Our auctions can come to you at virtually no cost. So make sure you check that out. Fred Carter, pick number 30, Ryan Miller. Here we go. A man who had a big catch on Sunday and could have a big roll down the stretch. Elijah Moore, a beautiful white Buffalo, not standing Buffalo, but the white Buffalo Bills helmet with the streaking logo there. Elijah Moore, let's go Buffalo. My guy with the EM and then the 8. I like it. He's keeping it simple, keeping it classy. 18, sorry, in the bug there. So, hey, don't get the numbers twisted, folks. There is no better value than turning in and getting involved in these TSE mystery boxes. One more reminder, we got extended hours coming down the stretch of this year. We have site-wide sales happening all over, so make sure you're in the mix at tsebuffalo.com or get onto our social pages at TSE Buffalo and message us there. Thank you very much for getting involved. Huge shout out to all our entries. A huge shout out to all our winners as far as I'm concerned. Take your memorabilia. Let's have a good rest of the season. Let's beat Miami on Sunday, and let's have a good day now.